Hello, everyone, and welcome to Podcast Easy English, the podcast where learning English is easy, clear, and fun. My name's Emma.
And I'm Mike. We're so happy you're joining us today. Whether you're at home, on the bus, or taking a walk, thank you for listening.
Today's episode is all about something super useful for beginners, how to talk about your day in the past using easy past tense. This is perfect for A1 to A2 learners who want to speak more confidently about what they did yesterday.
Exactly. We're going to show you simple sentences, common verbs, and natural conversation examples so you can talk about your day just like a native speaker.
But before we start, please take a moment to like and subscribe to Podcast Easy English. It really helps us, and it means we can create more helpful episodes for you.
And if you enjoy this lesson, share it with a friend who is learning English too.
All right, Mike, are you ready to talk about yesterday?
I am ready. Let's help our listeners talk about their day in the past.
Talking about yesterday is easy when you use simple past tense verbs.
Yes, many verbs just add ed, like walked, cooked, and cleaned yesterday.
Yesterday morning, I cooked breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, and then walked.
In the afternoon, I watched a show, drank coffee, and read a book quietly.
Using ed verbs helps you describe your day clearly and naturally.
Don't forget was and were to explain feelings or where you were.
Yesterday evening, I was tired but happy because the day was peaceful.
And we use were with you, we, or they for places or moods too.
For example, yesterday we were at the park and they were at home.
This way, you can describe your actions, feelings, and locations easily.
A good pattern is morning, afternoon, and evening for your storytelling.
In the morning, you cooked or cleaned, and in the afternoon, you studied or walked.
In the evening, you relaxed, watched TV, or talked to someone you like.
Following this pattern makes your English clear and very organized.
Listeners can try it today by thinking about yesterday step by step.
Remember one action, one place, in one feeling to describe your day.
With practice, speaking about yesterday becomes natural and easy.
That's why beginners should start simple and gradually use more verbs.
Now you can see how the past tense helps you share your daily experiences. Now it's time to learn irregular verbs, which are very common in English.
Yes, irregular verbs don't follow the ed rule, but they're easy with practice.
For example, the verb go becomes went. So yesterday, I went to work.
Another common one is eat, which changes to ate. Yesterday, I ate lunch.
Drink also changes. Yesterday, I drank coffee in the morning before work.
And the verb see becomes saw. Yesterday, I saw a beautiful bird outside.
Irregular verbs may seem tricky, but they are used every single day.
Yes, and once you know them, you can tell stories about your past easily.
For example, yesterday I went to the park, saw my friend, and we talked.
We also ate some snacks, drank water, and then went home together happily.
Using irregular verbs lets your story sound natural, not robotic or boring.
Other important irregular verbs are have becomes had, and take becomes took.
Yesterday, I had a busy day, and I took the bus to go shopping in the city.
Irregular verbs like buy becomes bought, and come becomes came are also common.
Yesterday, I bought some fruit, and my friend came to visit me at home.
Another fun one is sing becomes sang. Yesterday, we sang at a small party.
Putting all these together makes a full story about your day in English.
For example, yesterday I went to work, saw my friend, ate lunch, and sang.
You can mix regular and irregular verbs to describe your whole day.
Exactly. Yesterday I walked to the store, bought groceries, and drank juice.
And don't forget feelings. Yesterday, I was happy because the day went well.
Also, we can describe locations. My friends were at the park yesterday afternoon.
Listeners, try making your own story about yesterday using these verbs.
Pick a few regular and irregular verbs, add was or were, and your story is ready.
With a little practice, telling your day in English will become natural.
So next time, try describing yesterday step by step using these verbs.
That's all for now. Next, we'll put it all together in a full story. Now, we will put everything together and tell a full story about yesterday.
Yes, we can use regular verbs with ed, irregular verbs, and was, were easily.
Let's start in the morning. Yesterday, I woke up early, brushed my teeth, and cooked.
I walked to the kitchen, drank coffee, and ate breakfast with my family.
Then, I cleaned the house and washed some clothes. It was a busy morning.
In the afternoon, I went to the park and saw many people enjoying the sun.
I walked slowly, listened to music, and sat on a bench to relax a bit.
I drank water, read a short book, and met a friend who came to the park.
We talked about our week, laughed a lot, and took some photos together.
Then we went to a small cafe, bought some snacks, and ate lunch there.
After lunch, I went home, rested, and watched a short episode of a show.
I also called my friend, and we talked about our plans for the weekend.
In the evening, I cooked dinner, cleaned the kitchen, and drank tea slowly.
I felt very happy because it was a calm and peaceful day overall.
Using morning, afternoon, and evening helps to organize your story clearly.
Yes, and mixing regular verbs with irregular ones makes it more natural.
Yesterday, I walked, cleaned, cooked, went, saw, ate, drank, and took photos.
We also use was and were to explain our feelings or where we were exactly.
Yesterday, I was tired but happy, and my friends were at the park with me.
Try telling your own story using this pattern, step by step, each day.
Even short sentences are fine. You can say what you did, saw, and felt.
With practice, you'll be able to share your full day in English naturally.
That's all for now. Next time, we'll practice more stories and questions. Today, we'll practice asking and answering questions about yesterday.
Yes, questions make your conversation more natural and engaging in English.
A simple question is, what did you do yesterday? You can answer clearly.
For example, yesterday I woke up early, cooked breakfast, and walked outside.
Then I went to the park, saw my friend, and drank a cup of coffee there.
You can also ask about feelings, like, were you happy yesterday?
I was happy because I finished my work and spent time with my friends.
Another question is about places, like, where were you yesterday afternoon?
I was at the cafe, and my friends were at the park enjoying the sun.
You can combine actions and places in one answer for more details.
Yes, like, yesterday I cleaned my room, went to the park, and ate lunch.
And don't forget irregular verbs. You can ask, what did you eat yesterday?
I ate a sandwich, drank some juice, and later I cooked dinner at home.
Questions about events are also fun, like, did you watch a movie yesterday?
Yes, I watched a comedy, laughed a lot, and enjoyed a peaceful evening.
You can also ask friends about their feelings, like, were you tired yesterday?
I was tired, but I was happy because the day was calm and productive.
Practice asking and answering with both regular and irregular verbs daily.
Mix was, were with actions to describe your day fully in a conversation.
For example, yesterday I walked, saw my friend, ate lunch, and was happy.
Questions make storytelling interactive and help you practice English naturally.
Try asking 3 questions about yesterday, then answer them in full sentences.
This way, you will practice both speaking and understanding the past tense easily.
With practice, your conversations about yesterday will become confident and smooth.
That's all for now. Next, we'll learn how to connect sentences into stories. Today, we'll practice connecting sentences to tell a longer story about yesterday.
Yes, this helps your English sound natural instead of short, separate lines.
Start with the morning. Yesterday, I woke up early, brushed my teeth, and cooked.
I drank coffee, ate breakfast, and cleaned the kitchen before going outside.
Then I walked to the park and listened to music while enjoying the sun.
I saw many people playing, and my friend came to join me there.
We talked about our plans, laughed a lot, and took some photos together.
After that, we went to a cafe, bought snacks, and ate lunch comfortably.
In the afternoon, I read a short book and drank some water to relax.
I also called another friend, and we planned to meet next weekend.
In the evening, I cooked dinner, cleaned the dishes, and drank some tea.
I felt very happy because it was a calm and productive day overall.
Notice how we connect sentences with and, then, after that, or also.
Yes, these words make your story flow naturally instead of sounding choppy.
You can also use irregular verbs like went, ate, drank, saw, and took to tell more.
Yesterday, I went to the store, bought fruit, saw a friend, and drank juice.
Don't forget feelings. Yesterday, I was tired, happy, and excited about my day.
Combine actions, feelings, and places to make a complete, interesting story.
Listeners, try connecting at least 5 sentences to describe your yesterday.
Use regular verbs, irregular verbs, and was, were for feelings and locations.
With practice, you'll be able to tell full stories in English very confidently.
This skill is important for conversations with friends, teachers, or family.
That's all for now. Next, we'll practice questions and answers in stories. Today, we will practice asking and answering questions inside stories.
Yes, this helps your English sound more natural and conversational.
A simple question is, what did you do yesterday? You can answer fully.
Yesterday, I woke up early, cleaned my room, and cooked breakfast slowly.
Then I walked to the park, saw my friends, and drank a cup of coffee.
You can ask about feelings, too. Were you happy yesterday?
I was happy because I spent time with friends and enjoyed the sun.
Another question is about places. Where were you yesterday afternoon?
I was at the cafe, and my friends were at the park reading books quietly.
You can combine actions and locations. What did you eat and where?
I ate a sandwich at the cafe, and later I drank tea at home peacefully.
You can also ask about events. Did you watch a movie yesterday?
Yes, I watched a comedy, laughed a lot, and had a relaxing evening.
Questions help you include both regular and irregular verbs in your story.
Yes, yesterday I walked, cleaned, went, ate, drank, and saw many things.
Asking questions also makes your listener more interested in your story.
Listeners, practice with a friend or record yourself answering these questions.
More simple questions make your story complete and clear for beginners.
And that's all for now. Next, we'll learn how to make your stories longer. Now, let's learn how to add more details to make your stories longer.
Yes, adding small details helps your listener understand your day better.
For example, yesterday I walked to the park. I can add more details.
You can say, yesterday I walked to the park, enjoyed the sunshine, and listened to music.
Exactly. Adding what you saw or heard makes your story richer and interesting.
You can also describe people. I saw my friend, he was reading a book quietly.
Or describe feelings. I was happy, relaxed, and a little tired after walking.
Don't forget irregular verbs. Yesterday I went, ate, drank, saw, and took photos.
Also include places. After the park, I went to a cafe and drank coffee slowly.
Using and then or after that connects sentences and makes stories flow.
For example, I walked to the park, saw my friend, and then we bought snacks.
You can describe what you did in the morning, afternoon, and evening clearly.
In the morning, I cooked and cleaned. In the afternoon, I walked. In the evening, I read.
Details make your story feel real, not just a list of things you did.
Try adding what you ate, drank, saw, felt, and where you went yesterday.
You can also add small adjectives. Beautiful park, busy cafe, funny show.
Yes, yesterday I watched a funny comedy, laughed a lot, and felt relaxed.
Listeners, practice adding 2 or 3 extra details to each sentence in your story.
Even small details make your story longer, more natural, and more interesting.
With practice, you'll be able to tell your full day with rich and clear English.
That's all for now. Next, we'll practice connecting multiple past events smoothly. Now, let's practice how to connect multiple past events in one story.
Yes, this helps your English sound natural instead of broken or short.
For example, yesterday morning I woke up, brushed my teeth, and cooked breakfast.
Then I cleaned the kitchen, walked to the park, and listened to music there.
I saw my friend at the park. We talked, laughed, and took some photos together.
After that, we went to a cafe, bought snacks, and drank coffee slowly.
In the afternoon, I read a book, called my friend, and planned for the weekend.
In the evening, I cooked dinner, cleaned the dishes, and drank tea quietly.
You can use words like then, after that, and next to connect sentences.
Yes, these words make your story smooth and easy to follow for listeners.
Don't forget to mix regular verbs with irregular verbs in your story.
Yesterday, I walked, cooked, cleaned, went, ate, drank, saw, and took photos outside.
Also, include feelings. Yesterday, I was happy, relaxed, and a little tired.
You can describe places, too. My friends were at the park enjoying the sun.
Listeners, try connecting 5 to 6 events using and then or after that.
This practice will make your English storytelling more confident and natural.
Even small details like what you ate, drank, or saw make a big difference.
Yesterday, I ate a sandwich, drank juice, saw birds, and took photos outside.
Try to practice this every day, and soon telling your past will be easy.
That's all for now. Next, we'll review common mistakes in the past tense.
Let's review some common mistakes learners make when using the past tense.
Yes, knowing these mistakes helps you speak more accurately in English.
First, many learners forget to change is or am to was for the past.
For example, yesterday I was happy, not I am happy yesterday.
Exactly. Also, are becomes were in the past. We were at home yesterday.
Another mistake is forgetting ed for regular verbs. For example, walked instead of walk.
Yesterday, I walked to the park, not I walked to the park yesterday.
Irregular verbs are tricky too. Many learners say go-ed instead of went.
Yes, yesterday I went to the supermarket, not I go-id to the supermarket.
Some learners also mix regular and irregular verbs incorrectly in one sentence.
For example, I eated breakfast and walked to school is wrong. It should be I ate.
Another mistake is forgetting was or were with feelings or locations.
Yesterday I was tired, happy, and relaxed. My friends were at the park.
Also, learners sometimes forget to connect sentences smoothly.
Using words like then, after that, and next makes stories clear.
Mixing actions, locations, and feelings makes your English sound natural.
Listeners, try practicing sentences aloud, checking regular and irregular verbs.
Ask yourself, did I use was or were correctly? Did I add ed? Did I connect sentences?
Practicing like this every day will improve your past tense skills quickly. Welcome to the final part. Let's quickly review what we learned today.
Yes, we practiced past tense, regular and irregular verbs, and was, were.
We told stories about yesterday from morning to evening, smoothly.
We added details about places, actions, and feelings to make it clear.
We also practiced asking and answering questions inside stories.
Connecting sentences with then or after that made our stories flow.
Common mistakes were highlighted so listeners can avoid them easily.
Regular verbs add ed, like walked, cleaned, and cooked. Irregular verbs differ.
Examples: go, went, eat, ate, drink, drank, see, saw, take, took.
Was and were show feelings or locations. I was happy.
they were at home.
Listeners, practice your own story about yesterday using these tips.
Ask questions, answer fully, add details, and mix verbs naturally.
Making mistakes is okay. Speaking and practicing is what matters most.
Thank you for listening to our Past Tense Made Easy series today.
Please subscribe to Easy English and share this podcast with friends.
Leave a comment telling us what you did yesterday. We love reading them.
Keep practicing and see you in the next episode of Easy English.